Hi there, this is John Dillard. I am the current forum chair, and I am accompanied here by Cal Elworthy, who is the communications chair, and we're taking a few minutes to walk you through Twitter. And this is going to be one of two quick overviews of Twitter. This one's going to focus on why in the world you would want to mess with this thing in the first place. So what I'm going to try to do is show you some of the features of Twitter and get you excited about using it. And hopefully you'll see the value. And then the second session we'll walk into a little bit more about how to actually get a lot of value out of this. A little preface on me and how I use Twitter. I was not a Twitter user at all. In fact, I was relatively opposed to it, avoided it forever. And my mind got changed when I realized that I could really keep track of things that were important to me in a very succinct way. And as I'm sure is the case with all of you, my time is very valuable, and the 140 character limit is perfect for me because I don't have to read a lot of crap to find out what I need to know. So Twitter at its base, and the first thing you need to know about Twitter is it is status updates and information. There's nothing else about it. It's not anything more than that, anything less than that. So if I just want to know what's going on with the Carolina Panthers, Twitter provides a quick 140 character update or less of what's going on. So, like for example, here at this very first one that's in my feed right here is Panthers veterans helping rookies get up to speed. Great, and then there's a link there that gives me more information about that if I want it. Often you'll see links in tweets. So fantastic if I want to keep up with what's going on with the Panthers. Same thing with EO. EO posted today, hey, registration for Buenos Aires is today. If you didn't know that, you probably should go sign up, and it gives you a link to go get that done. So the most important information from organizations like the Panthers or EO Charlotte is going to be right here in your feed in the shortest possible format. So from that perspective, it's way better than email, way better than newsletters, way better than a website that you actually have to go to. The other thing that's great about Twitter is that you don't have to read a lot to get what you need to know. So it's short, sweet, to the point, which is certainly a key value level. You get to choose who you follow and what you want to do. So there's no obligation for them to see you necessarily. They can if they want to. You can block your account so only the people you choose can see it, and you don't have to follow anything you don't care about, which I think everybody would agree is a little bit different from Facebook and some of the other social media sites that you only see what you're interested in. So for me, I followed people like NASA. There's some political stuff in mine. I'm very involved in F3. And you guys can see, as I scroll down, that that's the stuff that I'm learning about. Lots of entrepreneurial stuff, lots of business stuff, politics. But you make it whatever you want. And you can make connections with people you know or that you don't know. It doesn't have to be your friends. So if there's somebody who you think is just a really smart guy, like, for example, Warren Cooksey, who's a local politician, I want to know what he has to say. I don't know Warren Cooksey, and he doesn't know me, but I can pay attention to what he has to say. Cameron Harold's out here. Some other people that a lot of us pay attention to. You can follow those folks and see what they're up to and find out what they are thinking is most important at a given time and engage with them at the level that you think is appropriate. It can also be used for broadcasting. That is certainly something that EO Charlotte will be using it for. Straight up news, here's what's going on. So this post from EO on Buenos Aires is a good example. It's a broadcast about what's going on. So in our chapter, and certainly in EO Global, it's probably going to be the easiest and fastest way to find out exactly what's going on right now on any particular topic. Way better than email, way better than a website. So it's made for this kind of thing. You get your information straight from the source. There's certainly a lot of noise out there, but you can ignore all of it. You can find out exactly what's going on from the people that you actually care about. It's also not an inbox. It's not something you have to keep up with or reply like it's email. Tweets come and go. Stuff will fly by. You can pay attention or not pay attention. It's totally up to you. It's also, and this is really important, I can't really show you on this screen, but hopefully in another video we'll be able to do that. It is made for mobile. In fact, it started out as a mobile platform. So for any of these organizations like EO, I can have EO's tweets go straight to my phone as a text message, or I can use a mobile phone app like Tweetbot or Plume to get my Twitter feed on my phone. And for me personally, that's way more useful than the desktop version. This happens to be the desktop version, but it's way more useful as a phone app because you can keep up with things real time, and it gives you alerts and it can give you notifications when you want them, and you can engage with people at the rate you want. The other thing that I'll say about Twitter that I think has been really transformational for me is that I have the appearance of being an expert about certain things at all times because I follow certain feeds that give me instant information about them. And it can be narrowed to a particular topic, like, if you're really interested in what's going on with Benghazi or a political topic or EO Buenos Aires, the university, you can get a ton of information about that in real time and give you depth in very short blurbs that you ordinarily would have to do a lot of research to get. And look, it's free, so it's not like you have to pay anything for this, and it's extremely useful. I'm not entirely sure how Twitter makes money, and I don't care. But it's great for me, and it's been one of the most useful tools I've used, particularly for organizations that I participate in, like EO and F3, because it keeps me plugged into what's going on. So I can't recommend it enough, and I think in the coming year, in EO Charlotte, we're going to work hard to transform the way that we communicate and make Twitter a big part of that. So that's the high level why you should use it. Hopefully this has been useful for you, and we'll do another session on exactly how to do this in a separate screencast.